Hey, I'm Tom, designer at Basedash. I'm going to show you how views work. So views are kind of the building block of Basedash. They basically allow you to view data from any data source that you have connected to Basedash. So right here, I have a workspace we created for Doc Hunt, which is the app we built internally. It basically lists users and the apps they have in their Mac OS dock. And what I have is a list of all users with their profile picture, a little bit about them, how many followers they have on Twitter, and then the apps they have docked through Doc Hunt. But the question is how do you create this? So let me go to a blank team that I have set up here, operations, and I'll go ahead and create a view for users and doc items and also apps. So click that button. Basedash is going to go ahead and create 3 views for me. Here's the users view. Didn't have to do very much configuration to get it exactly the way it was in that other demo here. So we detect the profile picture, make it formatted as it shows up there for you. This is a join table. And then here's a list of all the apps we have in the database. Looks like this one didn't pull the image in. So let me show you how to do that. I'll hit edit, display image will be the icon URL. That'll pull it in. And let me show you the table layout as well in its full glory. So you can resize columns, and then let's also sort by which ones are created. Sort by the oldest one. Obviously, Basedash is the first one that was created there. So I can select a record, and then if I expand the sidebar, I can also see the details. Inside of views, you can have any number of things. So I'll select Robert's profile here. You can see all the profile details we have, at least the ones we've shown up in the sidebar, the apps that he has docked in his macOS dock. I can also jump to this. So like if I click here, it'll jump or it'll show me the details of that in a modal. And you can see all the users that have this one docked. It says 1, even though there would be more because this is actually pointing as a relation to a join table. But that's really helpful. And then also what you can do is you can see, let's go to all apps, and you can see activity about every single record individually. So it looks like Max edited this one from an empty value to a null value, and also edited the profile icon URL 16 days ago. So you can track those edits. If someone in your workspace accidentally changes something that they shouldn't have, then it's really easy to do. You can also edit views. In here, you can change the data that is visible in the list. So let's say I also want to show the avatar Twitter follower count in the list, then I can do that. I can choose which data is visible over here. Maybe I don't want to show the URL of the avatar. Let me get rid of that. And then it hides it in the sidebar. I can also choose to join additional data between values. This is a bad example because there's no foreign keys on this table, but let me show you another view that has that built in. We find docs by user. Okay, this one's a joined view. So if I select the data tab, you can see that I've joined a user on ID. So let me go ahead and remove that to show you how easy it is to add one. So if I go in here, we'll auto suggest anything that has foreign keys added. I'll select user on ID, and then I will be able to add any values from either the doc or the users table. So in this case, I really wanted to see visible in panel. I want to see all the doc information, but I also want to see the user username and the Twitter follower avatar URL for the user. So we delineate doc assets and user assets as joined items. So that's an overview of everything inside of the views. Hope you enjoy them, and let us know if you have any questions.